sort of a longer story, probably not for a little clip, but I learned language at the National Sports University, and in my language class there was myself and then 3 South Koreans and 3 North Koreans, and the classroom dynamics were really fascinating, and the teacher teaching, so being an English speaker when the other classmates and the teacher aren't, at a fairly, it was an early level of sort of a second year class, was really interesting because you didn't have English to fall back to as to explain things, and also interacting with other students, you're just forced to use it. And I think all of us were sort of curious about getting to know each other. So that language environment was really actually great. I really enjoyed it. Sort of not the most conventional way to learn at that level, but it was great. In terms of an anecdote, I don't know, it's not exactly, this isn't necessarily about the Mandarin part, but I remember I was, as a PhD student, I got my first name cards, which especially, I was pleased to be able to go to meetings and have these name cards that introduced myself as an anthropologist, a medical anthropologist. And they were the first cards that I made that I had English on one side and Chinese on the other. And I was very carefully proofreading the Chinese, which I think was right, but I wasn't very careful on the English side. So as I was giving them out, it wasn't caught for a while, but I had a friend who was, a colleague who was quite fluent in English, and he was looking at the card and he said, what exactly is anthropophagy? And so my discipline had been misspelled, so that was